Detector online. Sensors online. Weapons online. Targeting computer online. All systems nominal.
Hello and welcome to this little preview on the Battletech Beginner's Box from 2022, the new set by Catalyst Gamelabs. We had one set before with a Griffin and a Wolverine with quick start rule set, these gaming sheets and the map and stuff like this. In this case, it is a kinda newer version with a bit more content, like you can see here. There is a quick start rule set. There are these data sheets for the quick start rules to play with the mechs. There are some pilot cards, a small primer, the gaming map, and this is $25 by the producer. I got my set in Dortmund, Germany at Kultspiele for €20. Depending on the exchange, it's roughly between 1950 US to 21 US dollars. This is the set. Up front there are Griffin and Windicator miniatures. There is a small novella, Golden Rule by William H. Keith Jr. This is something to set the mind and to set the lore. And down below in the backside you see where this is placed in the timeline of Battletech. This is very interesting, I think. These are the mech record sheets, the data sheets to play the quick start game. There are the pilot cards we go on to look at later. 2 6-sided die, the mechs in this medium soft plastic cast. Then underneath these inlay is the quick start rule leaflet, some pages of rules. There is a guide to the inner sphere to set the mood. There is this cardboard piece with mechs and terrain tiles, and this gaming map out of paper, a 2-sided print. On one side there is a desert with some trees, and on the other side some grassland, some plains with a bit more trees. Light, heavy cover, nothing too special, no elevation level or stuff like this. On the cardboard there are 8 mech stand-ins, 2 each, Thunderbolt, Windicator, Locust and Griffin, and there are some hex tiles down below to modify your gaming map with more light or heavy terrain, or on the desert side you could say this is maybe rough terrain or stuff like this. And on these cardboard mechs there are back sides indicated, so you know where is the front and where's the mech looking to. On this piece, this is the instant guide to the inner sphere, some lore, some artworks, a map of the inner sphere with the 5 main houses. There is a small summary of battle mechs and the Mechwarriors. Small leaflet to get additional mechs with a small discount. This quick start rule set is a handy leaflet to get going with the Battletech rules, or the light version of the classic Battletech rules. This is initiative phase, movement phase, weapon attack phase, end of game, how a mech is moved around the map, what is jumping, what is the cost value of going into light woods, then the combat with the gator system, the modifiers on target movement, terrain, range and stuff like this, the cluster hit table for long-range missile systems, and the damage resolution with the mechanic to get the damage done on the record sheet. There are scenarios, rules for additional battle mechs if you want to use the cardboard mechs, additional victory conditions, and a guide what's next after this quick start set. There is the Game of Armored Combat, the box for roughly, what is it, $65. There are technical readouts and novellas over novellas and a quick reference for all the rules you need in this box. The main thing that's missing from classic Battletech is stuff like heat management and these critical things like ammo explosion and stuff like this when you hit a certain area of the mech and stuff like this, and there are no upgrades, but it is all in all classic Battletech. These are the record sheets, the pilots and the two plastic mechs. We start with the mechs in this box you can play. This is a Locust 1V with tonnage, weight class, walking, running speed. All the things are marked on this record sheet. And this one is the version with a medium laser in the center torso and 2 machine guns in each arm. So a light scout, very fast and very nasty if you want to scout. The other Locust you can play is the 1E. This one got a medium laser and a small laser in each arm. Sadly, the artwork doesn't change. This is a thing that bothers me the most on Battletech, that it's not all the WYSIWYG stuff, only the stand-in. Griffin 1N, classic Griffin with an LRM-10 and a PPC, some ammo. This is a long-range expert mech, and the Griffin 1S with an LRM-5 large laser and 2 medium laser in the arm. A more long-range to mid-range brawler. The Vindicator 1R is a jumping capable mech with a small laser, a PPC, a LRM-5 and a medium laser. So long-range engagement to mid-range brawler, I guess. The Vindicator 1 SIC or SIC with small laser, large laser, LRM-10 and a medium laser. In my opinion, this one is a classical brawler. There is a Thunderbolt 5S with an LRM-15, SRM-2, 3 medium lasers, 1 large laser and 2 machine guns. So long-range kinda mid-range brawler, I think. Very slow with only 6 hexes on the running speed. And the other one is the Thunderbolt 5SE with an LRM-10, 3 medium laser and 1 large laser. So more of a brawler, I guess. If you are more into Battletech and want to correct me on those battlefield roles, just feel free. Here are the pilot cards if you want to use special pilots. There is a special gunnery skill and a piloting skill. This one is a Devon coin. This is House Davian specialist with maneuver ace. And this is Zen Zheng with a Locust from the St. Ives Lancer with a marksman special thingy. This is Drake Hawkins from House Steiner in a Griffin with a long range, or better to say, Range Master long. And on the other hand, this is a name I don't think I can pronounce correctly. Sigtrygger Paulson, I guess, from House Curator in a Griffin with a Sandblaster on the LRM and Weapon Specialist on the PPC. This is Irfan Becker with House Liao Vindicator with the special rule Antagonizer. If you want to know the special rules, just click on pause and read what's in this box to know what they can do. On the other hand, this is a pilot Eknoroi Vazuni from House Liao, also a Vindicator with Environmental Specialist Rain. Emekal Kalu, House Davian, Thunderbolt with Multitasker and Tactical Genius. And on the other side, this is Jian Javan, House Liao, Thunderbolt with Sandblaster LRM and the Weapon Specialist Long Range. The mech miniatures are the lovely mechs we know from the previous boxes from Catalyst Gamelabs. The Griffin is known by the box A Game of Armored Combat and the last Quick Start set, but I guess this one is posed a little bit different. As mentioned before, it's sad that this is not WYSIWYG in this game. I'm a sucker for this, so there is a medium laser on the torso, missing on some variants or on the arm, but it's okay, it's just stand-ins. Lovely model, some small model lines that can be removed with a sharp knife. And the Vindicator is a newer model, also some small wall lines on the arm and on the legs, but I guess they can be removed with a sharp knife very easy, cause they sit on very exposed places. Nice model overall, small details and many edges, I love it. And if you like or would love to see those miniatures painted in a painting tutorial on this channel, just leave a comment down below and tell me which battle mech should be painted with which colors. And I hope to get this one done soon. If you want to support us, go on patreon.com/Titanichorn to bring us some bucks for further content. And I thank you all for your time watching this video. We see us in the next one when I maybe play this box of Battletech. So wink wink, until then, keep on wargaming!